forth its fruit in its season. And whose leaf does not wither, and in whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. And whose leaf does not wither, and in whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. Now wait a minute, not so the wicked. Hallelujah. Oh, they are like the chaff which the wind blowing is blowing. Therefore the wicked shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord regardeth the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked shall perish. I just came here to tell you, I just came here to tell you, for the Lord regardeth the way of the righteous, but the way of the wicked shall perish. Oh, yes, it will. Yes, it will. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no. It is in the law of the Lord, and in his law does he meditate both day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by streams of water. That's what I'm talking about. Bring it forth the fruit in its season,
and whose leaf doth not wither, and whatsoever he doeth, it shall prosper.
Now wait a minute. And whose leaf does not wither. Hallelujah. And in whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. I just want to testify. And whose leaf does not wither. Happy is the man. Whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. I just need to testify. What the Most High has done for me. Now wait a minute. And then whatsoever he doeth, hallelujah. Whoa. I just need to testify. Wait a minute. I just want to testify.
Hallelujah. Praise the Most High. My name is Yom Reef, and this is the Real Talk for Real People study show where we come together and study the Most High, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and certainly keep a perspective on his people, and a pulse on the enemies of the Most High, which are truly yours also, truth be told. We don't do a skip to the lose study. We're above board and straight down the middle. We don't jive, we don't con, we don't scam. We're not trying to get over, simply trying to put the truth forth as the Most High would have it. Praise the Most High. I was thinking as that lovely song was playing, and I was thinking about us, and I thought, if either one of us allowed those who were not conscious of the Most High, simply said, fools, allow them to come between us and the Most High, what would I say about that? Well, being that they are fools, because the fool says in his heart there is no Elohim, there is no Yah. And certainly if you're a conscious brother and a sister, that makes you a damn fool, truth be told. Also, I was thinking in contemporary terms about the goings on with Ishmael in reference of Iran and those in the land who were presumptuous enough to take it upon themselves to tell them what they can do, how they can do it, and when they can do it in their own land. I suspect those things may very well work out for us. With the likes of Donald Trump, who knows nothing about the Most High in any regard. And certainly those over there in the land who don't acknowledge the Most High. Why do I say that? The evidence speaks for itself. Those in the land had some of the biggest gay parades there is. Now, how that's worshiping Yah? As I said, the evidence speaks for itself. And certainly what is transpiring now with Ishmael by way of Iran, I don't think it's going to work too well for Donald Trump and others of like mind and those in the land. Praise the Most High. But before we get into our studies, I certainly want to give some blessings to us before we get started and before I bring on Nasanya, who is the administrator of my Isha, simply my wife in Hebrew. And she keeps us in alignment, a daughter of Zion, as all you daughters of Zion, who should be conscious and cognizant of what you're doing, how you're doing it, and when you're doing it. Certainly hands that rock the cradle, so to speak. That's what Nasanya actually does, and give great commentaries in the comments from a sister's perspective. Brother Kaitria, on the other hand, our friend, your brother, our brother. Our elders, case in point, as Yamsuf Arif. He is duty bound and obligated, as is Yamsuf Arif, to do no more in this regard, providing these studies, helping guide the nation by virtue of these studies. And he does a wonderful job for the Most High, and may the Most High bless him and bless Nasanya for being a conscious, active daughter of Zion, doing something which is constructive and positive in regard to the rebuilding of the nation, as all daughters of Zion should be doing, and certainly all elders should be doing, in case in point, in reference to Brother Katra and Yamsuf Arif. But before we get into our studies, and before I bring Nasanya and Brother Katra on, I simply want to show you the format of the studies for tonight. I will continue the studies in Kilihim, the Hebrew word for the Greek word you use, Psalms, chapter 37. I will continue at verse 20, and I will conclude at 29. And the Most High willing, I will pick back up at 30 tomorrow and conclude this lovely song. Praise the Most High. Brother Katria, on the other hand, will be studying in the book of Shemot. The Hebrew word for the word you utilize is Greek word Exodus. And it's chapter 9. The fifth plague, livestock disease. The sixth plague, boars. I had them before, just one. It's painful. The seventh plague, hail. Praise the Most High. So be that as it may, I will introduce Nasanya, and then I will introduce Brother Cottrell. And before I do that, Most High, bless your holy name. All praise and glory be unto your wonderful and beautiful name. Praise you, Yah, and bless your holy name. Yah, give us wisdom. Give us understanding. And most importantly, Yah, give us humility. Praise and bless your holy name, Yah. Our souls and all that is within us. And bless your holy name. So without further ado, Nasanya, may the Most High bless you. Your mic is hot. Shalom.
Thank you so much, Yamsu. Shalom, shalom, family. All praises to the Holy One of Israel. Blessed to be back. Blessed to be into the land of the living. Blessed to be back with the Syrian fathers of the nation. All praises, all praises.
Thank you, Nasanya. We're humbly honored. All praises to you, daughter of Zion. Hallelujah. Brother Cottrell, may the Most High bless you. Your mic is hot.
Thank you, Brother Yamsu Fari. And bless you, oh my soul, and all that's within me. Bless his holy name. Giving all honor and praise to the Holy One of Yisrael, the Elohim of our fathers, Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yisrael. Thanking him for all things and everything. Praise Yah.
Praise Yah. Thank you, Brother Cottrell. So, fellow students, if Nasanya is ready and Brother Cottrell is ready to proceed in these studies, I'm ready to proceed. Nasanya, are you ready to proceed?
Yes, I am.
Thank you, Nasanya. Brother Cottrell, are you ready to proceed?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Brother Cottrell. Let's proceed. Praise Yah. In Tehillim, chapter 37, beginning at verse stanza 20. And this is conclusive, this first line. The wicked shall perish. In conjunction with that, the enemies of the Elohim. The wicked people are the enemies of Yah. Like the splendor of the metals, he gives you a comparison. Like the splendor of the metals shall vanish. And to smoke they shall vanish away, wicked folk. And in stanza 21, here's their modus operandi, part of their character. The wicked borrows and does not repay. They don't like to repay. They're not good paymasters. That's the MO of them, modus operandi. But on the other hand, the righteous shows mercy and gives. Yes, the righteous, an indication of a righteous man or woman, they show mercy and gives. For those blessed by him shall inherit the earth. They notice because they realize it. It stands at 22. For those blessed by him, who is him? Yah shall inherit the earth, not heaven. But those cursed by him, who is him? Yah shall be cut off. If you're wicked, you're going to be cut off. And stanza 23. The steps of a good man and a woman are ordered by Yah. See, a lot of y'all think y'all just going through life and from a humanistic point of view. But if you're a good man and a woman, your steps are ordered by the Most High. You don't even realize that. But King David is showing you. You think you're off the mark, you're not. Be good. Be a good man and a woman. Your steps are ordered by the Most High. And why? King David, he delights in his way. He delights in good men and a women. In 24, y'all realize that we're only human. King David shares this with us. We're frail. And King David is speaking from experience and observation. Though he fall, case in point, in regards to Bathsheba, and I suspect other instances, but they're not recorded. Though he fall, he should not be utterly cast down. King David was not utterly cast down. And if you're a good man and a woman, you won't be, you'll fall. It's just the nature of it. But get your butt up, because he should not be utterly cast down. Why? You may ask. Stanza 20, for Yah upholds him with his hand. Even though you're down and out, even though it looks like everything's coming against you, it's coming from all ends. If you're good, the Most High got you. And he holds him or her with his hand. He's holding you up. And stanza 25, King David is making reference to himself. That's what Cottrell, I can say the very same thing. I have been young, King David says, and now I'm old. I feel the very same way, King. I suspect Brother Cottrell does too. And this is true. King David saw it. I suspect Brother Cottrell has seen this, and I certainly have seen this. Yet I've never seen the righteous forsaken. Yah would not forsake you as long as you're righteous, not self-righteous. In accordance with that, nor his descendants begging for bread. You won't see that. As long as you're right, the Most High got you, and he got your descendants. Because you know what? As far as the daughters of Zion are concerned, if the daughters of Zion are right there, the hand that rocks the cradle, they're going to make sure that babies are rock right. If they're brothers and they're doing what's right, they're going to make sure their descendants is doing what's right. So they don't want it to be scuffling, scamming, so on and so forth, because they're on the right trail. And stanza 6, King David says, the person, the mindset in the person that the Most High takes favor with, he gives you some additional characteristics. He or she is ever merciful. They have a merciful heart. They're not hateful. They're not mean and ugly. They have a merciful. And in conjunction with that, and lends. I know Cottrell was, based upon what I know about Brother Cottrell, or Brother Cottrell, I know for a fact have done a whole lot of lending. And I just basically just give it to him. Brother Cottrell, I expect, does the very same thing, basically, for all intents and purpose. Just give it to him. But then again, we don't mind lending also, because we know that's a characteristic of a righteous man and a woman. And as a result of that, and his descendants are blessed, you show the favor. You pass the favor on by virtue of your actions. And your descendants are reciprocate of that action because they're seeing what you do. And so they're more prone to act in accordance to what you're doing, because they see you're the recipient of the Most High blessings. They want that blessing too. The hand that rocks the cradle, as far as the daughters of Zion are concerned, and the brothers are concerned. Here's what he gives to you to do. Or receive this blessing from the Most High. Another nugget of gold. Stanza 27. Depart from evil. You can't keep doing evil and think you won't get anything from Yah. They're the prerequisite. The prerequisite, you got to depart from evil. You can't hang out with evil. You can't do evil. You can't let evil do you. You got to depart from it. In conjunction with that, you got to put in some other things in place and do good. Do some good things. When you depart from evil, just don't simply depart from evil and lay around eating bun bugs and cupcakes, watching reality shows while your reality passes you by. Substitute that and do some good. That denotes an action, doing good, not evil. And dwell forevermore as a result of doing good. You got to keep on doing good when you departed from evil. And stanza 29. Why? You may ask, Yam Suf, why I got to keep on doing good? For Yah loves justice. And as a result of that, by you executing justice and does not forsake his saints, Yah won't forsake you. We are preserved forever. They, it says, but we are preserved forever. Those that are doing good, those who are executing justice, those who are departing from evil, depart from evil. They are preserved forever, King David says. But in conjunction with that, as far as the wicked are concerned, the descendants of the wicked shall be cut off. The wicked and their descendants shall be cut off. So if you don't want your children cut off, your grandchildren cut off, better get your hearts right. Depart from evil and do good. Because if you aren't and you won't, your descendants shall be cut off. The last stanza, 29. The righteous shall inherit the land, not heaven. The righteous shall inherit the land. It's just that simple. We make everything hard. King David says the righteous shall inherit what land? Our land. And I suspect good folks in their own land too. But more primarily speaking, our land. And dwell in it forever, not going to heaven. As a lot of you have been lied to and deceived and fooled, and people are seriously told you this, and they're seriously mistaken. I suspect they were sincere when they told you you were going to heaven. You wasn't invited to heaven, you were invited to your land. And like I said, primarily speaking about us, and I suspect people in their own homelands too. And dwell in it forever. No, not part-time, not half-time, not some of the time. It's for us forever and no one else. Our land is designed, our heritage is designed for us and for us only. Because we didn't live up to the plan with the Most High, we got spit out. There's some folks over there not living up to the plan neither. They're going to get spit out too. Because that land wasn't designed for them. It was designed specifically for us and forever. Not no heaven. Praise the Most High. And bless his holy, lovely name. Hallelujah. Lasagna, may the Most High bless you. Any comments or commentary on what was shared in this stanza 20 to 29 in Tehillim chapter 37?
Okay. I was just I'm here finishing up some notes. I'm sorry, I'm so basically, what I get from just take away Yah is it's crazy because if you just listen, it's not crazy, it's just ironic because if you just listen to him, he is so redundant. He just repeat himself, like telling us, like he don't want us to get it wrong. He want us to get it right. He, like
Exactly.
he said, choose life. He said it, life and death, but choose life. It's like
Right.
he's telling us over and over and over again, what to do, righteousness, be right, follow the right way. Y'all love right. And the wicked, we know what they're gonna get. They're gonna be cut off and consumed in smoke. So you choose wicked or righteousness. It's to me, it's just so it's just right there in our faces, right there. If you wanna live forever, if you want to be with Yah forever and do abide forever with him, then you got to do what's right.
You're
All
quite
praise.
correct. All praise. You're quite correct, Asanya. And I like the word you use, redundant. If it's good enough for King David to be redundant, it's good enough for Brother Khatri and I to be redundant, because this is very paramount, very significant, and we need to get it. And if we don't get it, it's not because Brother Khatri and I didn't share in the redundancy of Unisanya. It's just some people going to choose not to get it. They want to go to heaven.
Basically, yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Basically, some people's just not gonna. They just not. We just gonna be what you call a stiff neck. We just gonna be hard headed. We just gonna be hard headed. We gonna, because it's if you can comprehend, and most people can comprehend. Most people know, or if you can't, it's being broken down to you so basic to where, I mean, it's just basically what Yah says. Choose, life or death. Which one you gonna choose? righteousness or wickedness? Which one? It's just basically, that's just what it is. He's telling you to choose righteousness so you can live forever, abide in him forever with him. So, I mean, it's just, to me, it's just, you have to, it's your choice.
Praise God. Elementary, my
Praise.
dear Nasanya. Elementary.
Mhm.
Thank you, Nasanya. Praise the Most High.
All praises.
Brother Kachiel, what say you? Your mic is hot.
By George, I think you've got it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, she got
it.
Because King David, we know this now, right? He's always talking about forever, living forever, living
Yes.
forever, living forever. The last 3 or 4 verses that you read, Yamsu, that's what he talked about. He says, depart from evil and do good and dwell forevermore. What you mean, dwell forevermore? He's talking to the living, isn't he? Both the wicked
Yes,
and
sir.
the. So what do you mean, live and dwell forevermore? These people were over here in America looking for the fountain of youth. And they had it the whole time when they had the Bible in their hand. But they're not following the instructions that's in it. The manuscript. You know, every car comes with a what they call it? A manual. This is a manual for how to tap into the everlasting. And what does he say we need to do? Giving. People don't like to give. What do they say? It's better to do what? Give. It's better to give than receive. And something he said in verse 23. The steps of a good man are ordered by Yah. You know what that means? That means that you're studying Yah's instructions for us and you're following those instructions, right? Or Yah is guiding you by his Ruach because you let him. You ain't leaning on your own understanding. You're allowing Yah to guide you. Just like King David, through all his adversity, through all his trials and tribulations, through all the enemies that he had to face, he ain't try to figure it out on his own. He let the Most High guide his steps. And that's an art. That's not easy to do. Praise Yah.
Praise Yah. What did Nasanya, Brother Kachiel, said? Stiff-necked and stubborn. And it's never easy to do when you're stiff-necked and stubborn. Thank you, Nasanya. Thank you, Brother Kachiel. Praise the Most High. That being said, fellow students, Brother Kachiel will proceed to the last segment of study for the night in the book of Shemot, whom you call by the Greek word Exodus, chapter 9. Praise Yah. Brother Kachiel, your mic is hot.
All praise to the Holy One of Yisrael for our great prophet, the prophet Moshe, for giving us insight into our history, into our past, into who we really are. Praise Yah.
Praise Yah.
And we're about to read about a hard-headed, stiff-necked Negro right here in this chapter. It says, then Yah said to Moshe, go in and tell the hard-headed, stiff-necked Pharaoh and tell him, thus saith Yah, the Elohim of the Hebrews, let my people go. Why? That they may serve me. Why did y'all keep repeating that? Y'all said he was redundant. Keep telling Pharaoh the same thing.
Because we cannot serve Yah in captivity.
Does Israel understand that now?
They need to understand it.
Oh, yeah. But if you refuse to let them go and still hold them, behold, the hand of Yah will be upon your cattle in the field, on the horses and on the donkeys and on the camels and on the oxen and on the sheep. A very severe pestilence. Can y'all do that?
Yes, sir, Bob.
Okay. And Yah will make a difference between the livestock of Yisrael and the livestock of Mizraim. Imagine that. So nothing shall die of all that belongs to the children of Yisrael. Then Yah appointed a set time. They go to set times. Do we know Yah's appointed set times? We should. Saying tomorrow, Yah will do this thing in the land. So Yah did this thing on the next day, and all the livestock of Mizraim died. But the livestock of the children of Yisrael, not one died. We wish we was in that situation today, y'all. So do we got livestock?
Brother, we ain't got live nothing.
Then Pharaoh sent, and indeed, not even one of the livestock of the Israelites was dead. But the heart of Pharaoh became harder and harder, and he did not let the people go. So Yah said to Moshe and Aaron, take for yourself handfuls of ashes from a furnace, and let Moshe scatter it toward the heavens in the sight of Pharaoh. Let him see this. And it will become fine dust in all the land of Mizraim, and it will cause boils to break out in sores on man and beast throughout all the land of Mizraim. And they took ashes from the furnace and stood before Paro, and Moshe scattered them toward heaven, as they caused boils that broke out in sores on man and on beasts. And the magicians could not stand before Moshe because of the boils, for the boils were on the magicians and all Mizraim. Can you imagine that? Y'all just plaguing you with boils. We know what happened to Job. And Job was in turmoil with those boils.
Already know.
Yep. And ain't just one. Probably the whole body was covered. But Yah hardened the heart of Pharaoh, and he did not heed them, just as Yah had spoken to Moshe. Then Yah spoke and said to Moshe, rise early in the morning and stand before Pharaoh and say to him, thus saith Yah, the Elohim of the Hebrews, let my people go, that they may serve me. For at this time I will send all my plagues on your very heart, and on your servants, and on your people, that you may know that there is none like me in all the earth. Now, if I had stretched out my hand and struck you and your people with pestilence, then you would have been cut off from the earth. But indeed, for this purpose I have raised you up, that I may show my power in you, and that my name may be declared in all the earth. So in other words, the Most High said, I could have slapped you around, killed you, and crushed you early. But I'm using you to show you that I'm the one that has the power in the earth. Because you one hard-headed, stiff-necked king. And yet, you exalt yourself against my people in that you will not let them go. What do you think you are? Behold, tomorrow about this time I will cause a very heavy hail to rain down, such as has not been in Mizraim since its founding until now. You ain't never seen like it, and you probably never will again. Therefore, send now and gather your livestock and all that you have had in the field, for the hail shall come down on every man and every animal which is found in the field and is not brought home. They shall die. So Yah's giving them fair warning, isn't he?
Exactly.
And we're going to see if Pharaoh listens or not. It says, he who feared Yah, feared the word of Yah, among the servants of Mizraim, made his servants and his livestock flee into the houses. Oh yeah, they ain't fools. But he who did not regard the word of Yah left his servants and his livestock in the field. They think Yah playing around. Then Yah said to Moshe, stretch out your hand toward heaven, that there may be hail in all the land of Mizraim, on man and on beasts, and on every herb of the field throughout the land of Mizraim. And Moses stretched out his rod toward heaven, like Yah told him to do. And Yah sent thunder and hail, and fire darted to the ground. Ooh-wee. Man think he got missiles and bombs. Yah got hail. Yah rained hail on the land of Mizraim. So there was hail. And fire mingled with the hail. We've never seen that, right? Because hail is usually cold ice, sometimes the size of golf balls. So very heavy that there was none like it in all the land of Mizraim since it became a nation. And we probably never seen anything like that ever since that time. But know this, Yah could turn that hail that we see into fireballs. I don't know how he does it, but he turned this hail not into ice, but into fire. And the hail struck throughout the whole land of Mizraim. all that was in the field, both man and beasts. And the hail struck every herb of the field and broke every tree of the field. Only in the land of Goshen, where the children of Israel were, was there no hail. And Pharaoh sent a call for Moses and Aaron and said to them, I have sinned this time. No, you've sinned each and every time. You've been lying, you've been holding back, you've been scheming and plotting, thinking that you could get over on the Most High. Now you're going to say you have sinned this time. Yah is righteous, and my people are wicked. Entreat Yah that there be no more mighty thundering in hail, for it is enough. I will let you go, and you shall stay no longer. Praise Yah. So Moses said to him, as soon as I have gone out of the city, I will spread out my hands to Yah. The thunder will cease, and there will be no more hail, that you may know that the earth is Yah's. Who does the earth belong to?
Yah.
But as for you and your servants, because other people think that the earth belongs to them, don't they?
They certainly do.
Yeah. And they think they're running things, don't they?
Unfortunately.
But as for Pharaoh, you and your servants, I know that you will not yet fear Yah Elohim. Just like now, these people ain't fearing Yah. They think it's mythology. Oh, that's what y'all niggas, that's what y'all worship, that voodoo stuff. Okay. Now the flax and the barley was struck, for the barley was in the head of the flax and the bud and was in bud. But the wheat and the spelt were not struck, for they are late crops. So Moshe went out of the city from Paro and spread out his hands to Yah. Then the thunder and the hail ceased, and the rain was not poured on the earth. And when Pharaoh saw that the rain, the hail, and the thunder had ceased, he sinned yet more, which he knew he was going to do. And he hardened his heart, he and his servants. I guess they're getting mad right about now. So the heart of Pharaoh was hard, neither would he let the children of Israel go, as Yah has spoken to Moshe. Yeah, so they make you all these promises. Sound good. I'm going to let you go, and y'all don't have to come back. Y'all don't have to stay here no more. I sin. Me and my people are wicked. Just ask Yah to stop this mighty thundering in hell, because it's enough. We can't take it no more. But as soon as it stopped, what do?
Went back to his wicked ways.
That's why King David is repetitive in what he's telling us we need to be doing. Because doing good, being righteous needs to become habitual. It has to become a habit, because you will slip back into the slimy ways of wickedness and iniquity if you don't make righteousness your habit. Praise Yah.
Praise Yah. I concur, Brother Cottrell. 2 points stuck to my mind. 4 is the Mizraimites. Some of them took heed. They took the animals in, they got their behind in. So there's good and bad. So it appears in each nation, simply those that heed the word of Yah. Another point, they said the rain, the hail, and the thunder ceased, and the rain was not poured upon the earth. To me, it's suggesting and implied that it didn't rain. It was just hail and thunder. Rain was not even in the equation, and it wasn't even in the equation. So if Pharaoh was looking for rain didn't come. The only thing was coming down on him was hail, fiery hail, and thunder. That's what was pointed out to me, Brother Country.
And another thing I need to point out is that the Most High is attacking all the deities, all the gods of Egypt, because they worship the cow.
Yes, sir.
So the fact that Yah struck all the cattle in Mizraim was a sign that he is the power.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Brother Cotton. Another thing, Brother Cotton, when you said it refreshed my memory, was Yah didn't leave him destitute. For now the flax and the barley were struck. For the barley was in the head, it was already bloomed. The flax was in the bud, but he left them something. But the wheat and the spelt were not struck, for they were late cry. He left them something.
Yes.
Thank you, Brother Cottrell.
So would you say that Yah is merciful to his enemies today?
Yes, sir. I certainly would.
Because just like back then, he's giving them warning today too, isn't he?
Yes, sir.
Because they all got this book. They can read it. They know what's coming. We know what's coming. We should know what's coming. They should know what's coming too. And what Yah requires them as well to do besides what we are required to do. So just like he told Pharaoh, these stuff is coming. Just let the people go. That's all you got to do.
That's
But if
all
you
you got to do.
refuse, punishment is coming.
Thank you, Brother Cottrell. Lasagna, do you have any comments or commentaries?
No. You guys really pointed out a lot of things that I had hit here. I noticed that Moses is in the Torah, where I'm 13 in the Torah. I noticed that the Lord is telling Moses again, get up early in the morning, So
Yeah, well,
that's just something to me. That's something to me. I think that he's doing it because he wants that on Pharaoh's mind all day,
Yeah. Seems
But
that
all
the
praise.
it seems that the Most High doesn't have any type of procrastination. And so when you got something to do, get up early in the morning and take care of business. Praise the Most High.
And then usually when we get a little older, we up early anyway. So Moses and Aaron probably already up anyway.
Exactly. Thank you.
Can't
That's
be-
very good of you to point that out.
You can't be sleeping when you're doing business for Yah.
Early in the morning. I can only imagine what early in the morning means to y'all.
Very
And
considerate of you to point that out.
y'all should have noticed something else about
What's
Moses
that?
and Aaron. Who's stretching out their rod now?
Yeah.
Mosaic. I noticed it. I noticed the interchange, I noticed it, but I didn't make reference to it. I expect Nasanya noticed it, but
Yes.
she probably didn't make reference to it. But I noticed the different. Aaron was doing all the work. Now Mosaic is putting in his work also.
Yeah, Mosaic, he's instructed. He instructed his rod in 23, and I noticed that before that he instructed him to use his hands. So I noticed that.
As long as his rod is in his hand, he might as well stretch that out too, right?
Yep.
But
that rod got power.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they're trying to find it.
Exactly. But you know what, brother? But Lasagna and Brother Cottrell, what I liked about the interchange with Moses and Aaron, there wasn't no arguing, fussing, fighting, and cussing. It's my turn. It wasn't none of that.
Oh, yes, it was. When Miriam stepped in and was questioning him about his wife.
I wasn't. I know that's for Miriam.
Aaron was down there too. Aaron was with her. Aaron was in there with her.
Right. He was with the mess too.
It's family. It's family. That's what we do.
That's what we do.
Yeah. It's gonna come up one way or another, sooner or later. You're gonna have issues, but you gotta be mature enough, adult enough to get past them, right?
You got a point well taken, Brother Cottrell. Point put forth, and point well taken. That's family. But you gotta stay doing good, family or not.
That's what King David said. That's how you get everlasting life.
Exactly.
Sometimes you be reluctant. People be asking you for stuff. You be like, nah, no, just do it.
Exactly. Exactly.
And we had a food bank in our camp in the Bronx.
Right.
We were getting our food from City Harvest. They collect food from restaurants and supermarkets that they discard. And a lot of it is fresh. Most of it is fresh.
Right.
They scrutinize it and they send it to these food banks. We set ourselves up as a food bank. And the spirit that comes over you when you see the people receiving this food, they're so grateful. They're so happy. They're overwhelmed. And it affects you when you give it to them. It really does.
Sonia and I are recipient when it comes to Red Cross endeavors, such as fires, and families are devastated. The fire has totally devastated the family. We see the humility, we see the compassion, we see the love. And I you know what, Brother Cartier and Lasagna, when I started in 2017, I said to myself, oh, I do it 5 years. I'm gonna get out the way. But it works more for me. I told them at Red Cross one time, me doing what I'm doing for people, especially our people, it does more for me than a little money, love, and concern I give to it. It works wonders for me too. And that's why I kept doing it. That's why I keep doing it.
So, King David, so insightful, so brilliant, so wonderful with wisdom. He lets us know that when you do good, or if you do evil, you know who it's going to affect? Your children.
Your children.
Mhm.
He said,
Yeah.
those that do good and do righteous, their children, their seed will be what? Blessed. And I bear witness because my children, they're doing well. My 2 daughters and my son, they're doing very well. And then my grandchildren, my grandson's about to become a doctor. My daughter just bought a house. And little
Yeah.
Princess, she was the top student in her school this year.
Yes. Don't
Praise
play.
She got that
Praise
award. Top student.
No
School.
praise.
Praise
Yeah.
God.
So
Well,
I hope my life has been good in the eyes of Yah. And it's reflecting, you know, in my children and my grandchildren. And I've seen people have children and their children are off the wall.
well, Brother Cartier, here's the thing about that. Here's the thing about that, Brother Cartier. King Darwood alluded to it too. When you fall down, get your butt up. Ain't nobody perfect. Get your butt up and get right. And
And what do you
It
say?
means
Cease to do evil. You know you've been
Right.
doing some evil.
right.
Each and every one of us. You just don't want to
Exactly.
admit it. You may not want to admit it, but there's some evil things we've done.
Right.
Yeah.
And
True,
not,
we
don't be
don't
like
look up.
Pharaoh. I've sinned. And then go right back to doing the same dumb thing you've been doing.
It's just lip service.
Yeah, don't be lip servicing to Yah, because he'll put it on you,
Truth be told.
especially with the oaths that we made in regard to aligning ourselves with him and gathering our nation. We better read the articles that we signed our name to, because you may fool man, but you ain't fooling Yah.
You better believe it, brother. You better believe it. Well, thank you, Brother Cartier. Thank you, Lasagna. You've both done a fabulous job. You're more obligation and duties. Lasagna, you as a daughter of Zion, you've helped facilitate these studies. You've made great, astute comments and commentaries. You've done your job as a daughter of Zion, as all daughters of Zion should be doing. The hand that rocks the cradles.
Thank you.
Brother Cartier, thank you, Lasagna. Brother Cartier, you on the other hand, as is Yusuf Arif, we've done our due diligence, more obligation than simply surrogate fathers of the nation at this juncture in our history, which is to provide the Most High Word by virtue of these studies. Brother Cartier, you've done a fabulous job, as Lasagna has done for the Most High. I expect that the Most High is grateful for Lasagna and you, because I'm grateful for Lasagna and you. Praise the Most High and bless his holy name. That being said, fellow students, Lasagna, Cartier, and I can do no more. We've done our moral obligation and duty. It's incumbent upon each of you to do something for yourself and learn to do your moral obligation and duty, which is study the Most High Word, trust in the Most High Word. Let the Most High Word be your light. Let the Most High Word be your pathways. As Brother Cartier alluded to when he said, the steps of a righteous man and a woman are ordered. How are they ordered? By the word of the Most High. Praise the Most High. But you see, fellow students, I'm speaking not only to our people, I'm speaking to the universe. The Most High Word is going to work in spite of you and are irregardless of you. But each of you individually, The Most High word works if you work it. Praise the Most High and bless his holy name. Now I will ask Nasanya to make her closing remarks in the comments and say our shaloms and good nights. I will ask Brother Cottrell to make his closing remarks and shaloms and good nights and close that for the night. Praise Yah. Nasanya, your mic is hot.
Thank you. Shalom and good night, family.
Thank you, Nasanya. Brother Cottrell.
Yes, sir. Do y'all know what a relay race is?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What happens in a relay race?
Relay.
Like
Yeah.
like a baton race. You
There you
hand the
go.
baton off, right? And
Yes.
they run the race.
So you and I, Yamsu, we getting old, man.
Right.
And I've been running this race for a long time. You just jumped in, but you're kind of old too now. But,
Be nice, Brother Cottrell. But it's true.
So in essence, we're passing the baton. Hopefully, they won't drop it, so they can pick it up and begin to run the race. A sister like Nasanya, the mother of an everlasting nation. I didn't want to become a teacher, but guess what? Once you learn Yah's word, you got to share it. Not only with your own family, your children, you got to share it with the world. Because we are Yah's servants. And he wants his word, like he told Moses, just tell them. We got to tell people. We have to tell our people. We have to tell our families, whether they want to hear it or not. We have to tell them anyway. So we passing the baton. Still running, but it's going to come a time when that baton slips out our hand and we pass it to the next generation. So got to keep the pattern, got to keep the flow, because we don't know what the Most High going to do. All praise to the Holy One of Yisrael. We love you, Yah. We love you, Yisrael. All praise to the Holy One of Yisrael. Shalom and good night.
All praises, Brother Cottrell. That's very informative and very enlightening what you share with us. And the son, you got young knees. She got a whole lot of running to do, Brother Cottrell. She got a whole lot of running.
I'm in therapy right now. I could barely walk, man.
I'm ready.
Hey, Nasanya, Brother Cottrell, fellow students. I'm like that old white woman. Have I fallen? I can't get up.
You ain't quite falling yet, y'all. So you still got that.
No, he ain't going nowhere.
Nasanya be telling me, son, you better stop rushing like that. You gonna fall. Your knees gonna give out on you. She be saying it. That's like she don't say it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we gotta be careful. Sometimes we turn a little too quick, you know.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. But she ain't lying, Brother Cottrell. She ain't lying. Fellow students, thank you. Nasanya, thank you. Brother Cottrell, thank you. Fellow students, thank you. And may the Most High bless each of you, give you wisdom, understanding, love, and compassion. Most importantly, humility. Praise Yah and bless his holy name. Shalom and good night. Hold on.
Hold on. Hold on. Gotta hold on. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, yes, I am. Yes, sir. Better be. very plain to see. Hey, yeah. He put the sun in the sky, and made many a blind man see. Hey, yeah. Come on, my brothers and my sisters, all. Let's get together now before we fall. Let's get together. For see the hard times they have just begun to be. Hold on, believe me now. You got hold on tight. Yeah. Don't you let go, Israel, 'cause the Most High said, not by strength and not by might. Hold on, Israel. Yes, sir. You better believe me now. Hold on tight. Yeah. Don't you let go, Israel, 'cause the Most High said, not by strength and not by might. When the clouds get gray, and don't you be dismayed. You gotta hold on, hold on. 'Cause when the clouds get gray, and don't you be dismayed. 'Cause the Father is watching you, and He will see you through. 'Cause when the clouds get gray, and don't you be dismayed. 'Cause the Father is watching you, and He will